when you've ordered your repair patch kit, you will receive from us primer, you will receive binder, and you'll receive the rubber mix. In addition to the material, you'll be getting the instructions. Once you've received the repair kit, the additional materials that you'll need are a utility knife, a trowel, a spray bottle with soapy water, latex gloves to protect your hands, as well as an inexpensive brush that you're going to use to apply the primer to the edges of the repair patch as well as to the surface. And then you'll need a large bucket to mix the rubber with the binder. Now, if you don't have a bucket for mixing the rubber and binder, it is possible to use the box that we sent you all of the repair material with and line it with a garbage bag and use that. When you're starting the process of repairing, what you need to do is clear the area of any of the debris that might be in your repair patch. Now, do remember this, that if the base layer has also been damaged and worn, you will have to separately take a base layer kit that we also provide and fix that to level it out. Once you've done that, you'll have to let it rest for 24 hours to cure, and then we can begin the process of fixing the wear layer. As we start the actual repair, we need to cut the edges so that we create a good contact point. This has to be done where you're going to cut the edges at a 45-degree angle so that we can get underneath it. Now, you remove the cut from all around the edge of this repair patch section. As we're applying the primer, it's very important. This is what makes the patch last. Without this, you'll have a very short time frame before it starts to come apart again. So you have to actually apply it to the full edge. Once we finish this, we will do it to the entire patch surface area. You'll notice that I am applying the primer to the entire base layer surface. This is what assures and protects the repair for long-lasting results. Now we've prepared the base layer. Now we're moving on to doing the wear layer. Here, and it's very important because this is proportional, you've told us the size, to use all of the rubber that we've sent you and mix it with all of the binder that we sent you. And I kind of laugh about it because now it's kind of like making a batch of brownies. You can use a stick, you can use any type of thing to aggregate the mix. You can even use your hands. And once you do this, you have to really make sure that you mix it so that everything is mixed well. Again, just like making brownies. Now, after we've mixed the rubber and the binder, you're going to see that all of the granules are well coated. They're gleaming in the sunlight here. And that's important because you want no clumps once you have done this, now it's time to trowel it. You want to do this evenly into the edges. But make sure that you spray the trowel away from the surface, and now you can scrape the surface.